Main, main, main. That's main. Oh, main, main, main. Hello everybody. Yes, me and the cat are fighting over this Denver turntable, or Crosley Cruiser, as you may know about it. But we're going to be looking at the build quality of these today and see how bad they've gotten over the years. Main, main, main. Hello everybody, and yesterday we're looking at the infamous turntable that is the Crosley Cruiser, or the Denver, or the 1x1, or the Ion, or whatever you want to call it. Make your own name up, because it has 1,000 different names for these turntables. Now we're going to do a comparison today. We've got two sitting here in front of us. The one on the right, the black one, we found that at a charity shop for a couple of quid. Yes, I think whoever owned it before got very dissatisfied with it and threw it out. So anyway, for a couple of quid I thought there's got to be something wrong with it, so we're going to take a look at that and see what it is. Now the one on the left looks identical but in blue, but it is not. I've not seen many of these have this feature, but this has a special feature on the right side, as you can see there, which enables you to plug in a USB stick like that, and you can record straight to your USB stick instead of putting it all into a computer. And it also has a battery inside, so if you want to take it on those picnics or anywhere you want to take it to look cool and hipster. But all the other Crosley Cruisers, I've not seen it with that feature, so we'll look at that a little bit later on. But while I was there, I was looking for some cat toys, and I thought maybe one of these may be great for my cat. So, what's wrong with it, you say? So we're going to do a music comparison test just to see what goes with these. So first we're going to check out that Denver. So here we go, we're going to check out the Denver first, so let's play a tune. And here a comparison. Yeah, enough of that one. Now, that kind of sounds a little bit sluggish. It sounds like it's dragging or something like that. So anyway, let's compare it with the other one and see what the difference is. So, let's try out the blue one. This one came from Australia. Well, was sent there anyway to be sold on Australian. So let's take a look at this one. Okay, same speed, same volume. Let's see the quality. Rightio, that's enough of that comparison. Well, it does seems like the black one over here is running a bit flat, and it's not running to speed, and it's not too healthy. However, the blue one here seems to be running at good speed, and okay, the sound is the same. You can't complain at that. It's about that. But definitely the blue one is definitely more better than the Denver. Now let me just show you some other things with these turntables in build quality. Now the build quality here between both of them I have noticed a lot, even though they probably came from the same manufacturer. But sometimes I think some of them they make better than others. This one here, for instance, the Denver. Well, first thing I notice, yeah, it's okay. It's a little bit rocky on the platter there. But mainly in this tone arm here, as you can see, there's a lot of movement in that. Very weak. Look at that. It's like it was slopped together at the last minute in the factory. The headphone jack here is kind of raised a bit. It's kind of sharp edges on there, so it doesn't actually, I don't know, doesn't feel too good. This bit here, I mean, all the numbers in that aren't even, you can't even see them. So, you know, it's like this is a very poor made one here. Underneath this one, you don't even have feet on the bottom here to stop it from wiggling around on your table. Now this one here it's not branded as anything, but on the back it does say it's an Audiosonic. A very low name which probably no one's ever heard of unless you lived in Australia. But anyway, let's look at the build quality of this one. Let's take this record off. Now this one here, again, you know, it's about the same. This one's a bit more wobblier. Has a bit more suspension in it, I guess to absorb bumps and stuff like that, but still very flimsy on that one. The build on the box is good, and at least underneath you've got some rubber feet to stop it from moving around the table, unlike this one here. On here, at least they've got the numbers 4533 in auto stop in white, and you can actually see it. But what's more impressive on this one here, as you see, is this here. You can plug one of these in and record straight from there. So let's give that one a go, shall we? Right, now we're going to do the USB trial here. So get your stick like that and put it into the slot. Load up your tracks, hit record, and you'll see a blue light flash. And let's see how it does. Yay! And all you do to stop it is hit the stop button. So you hit stop to stop recording. Now if you want to hear the music, play it back on the USB stick, hit the mode button here, and it should turn purple, I believe. There we go, purple, and you see it flashing, and just hit play. Yay, there we go. It seems to all work, and you can load up your music straight to a memory stick without even having to go near a computer to fap about with all those connections. Good idea. Press stop when you want to stop it functioning. Right, there we go. Now I know you've seen thousands and thousands of reviews on these style of turntables before. But I think the ones they make nowadays to the ones they made years ago, like this one, are in less quality than what they were originally when they first come out. Don't get me wrong, they're still a toy record player, they still sound very tinny and you can't do too much with them. But as you've seen here, I mean, this one runs very slow, and this one is pretty much up to speed, and with a recording capability there of your USB stick. So this is far more usable, including with the battery in it. The ones they make today are entirely junk. As you see, the arms are just floppy. I don't think they care now when they make these things, and they just rush them out the door, hoping to make a quick buck. So for now, this one here is going to be used by my cats as either a feeding bowl, litter tray. We'll make a use for it, but I'm sure they're going to have fun destroying this turntable here, as it doesn't barely work anyway. This one here I'll be keeping because it does the recording, and it's okay for doing 75s and stuff like that, but as you already know from other reviews on here, yes, it is not the best quality, and you can buy better, but for the price, you can't go wrong if you just want to chuck a couple of old records on and just listen to them and then put them away for another 30 years. That's what it's good for. Hey ho, I hope you enjoyed this now, and time for some footage of my cat enjoying her new toy. See you!